Thank you, Tony.
All right, the nation's Pacific shares retreated today, slumping towards a second weekly loss as investors fretted about the potential for further Federal Reserve tightening and the effects on the economy. Now, MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares sank 0.91% and was on course for a 1.3% weekly decline after losing 1.16% in the previous week. Mainland Chinese blue chips lost 0.73%. Hong Kong Hang Seng tumbled 1.76%. Australia's benchmark slipped 0.76%. South Korea Kospi shed 0.72%. Japan's Nikkei bucked the trend with a 0.25% rise, supported by some strong earning support. Now, U.S. equities futures slipped 1.12% after the S&P 500 sank 0.88% overnight. German DAX futures pointed to a 0.9% decline at the restart, and the UK FTSE signaled a 0.44% loss. In Britain, latest data from the Office of the National Statistics shows that the economy recorded zero growth in the first quarter of 2022, narrowly escaping recession. Although economists had forecast zero growth for the fourth quarter of 2022, Director of Economic Statistics at the Office of the National Statistics, Darren Morgan, explained that the British living standard had been hammered by a surge in inflation, which hit a 41-year high of 11.1%. In October, and firms and households also feel the impact of BOE's increased interest rates since December 2021. The Bank of England also forecast that Britain would enter a shallow but lengthy recession starting in the first quarter of this year and lasting 5 quarters. China's January factory gate prices fell more than expected, suggesting that domestic demand that shook consumer prices after the zero-COVID policy ended and are yet to rekindle up to upstream sectors. The latest data from the National Bureau of Statistics shows producer price index was down 0.8% a year earlier compared to 0.7% last month, while consumer price index in January was 2.1% higher than a year earlier from 1.8% annual gains in December. Economists expect the cost of living in China would peak over the coming months, with inflation approaching 3%, government's prediction. Crude oil prices edged lower today, but are set for weekly gains, with the market continuing to seesaw between fears of a recession hitting the United States and hopes for a strong fuel demand recovery in China. The world's top oil importer, U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude, rose to sell at $79.46, experiencing an upward price margin of 1.79%. Brent crude futures also experienced an upward price review of 1.92%, selling at $86.12 per barrel. Bonny Light sells at $83.95 with a price decline of 0.07%. And for the OPEC basket, crude oil dealers are offering $81.86 with an uptick of 1.69%. Well, indeed, that's our show for today and for the week. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you on Monday. But stay with TVC News for the rest of our programming. Stay safe. Bye for now.